So, at the time that this is being recorded, and as long as I keep to my schedule, uploaded, it is mere days away from SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated being released. And with that being said, it actually got me thinking a lot of another SpongeBob game which was in my childhood. Even now, I'd call it a good game for what it is, especially considering it's a tie-in game and that it's based on a film, that's the Spongebob Movie Game. And this video is all about, do we think that there's going to be a remaster in a similar way that there is Battle of Bikini Bottom coming on the way soon? I just think that it makes too much sense for there not to be. For starters, it's a much smaller risk to a developer and distributor to recreate an established game than try to create something new. And I think the more modern SpongeBob games will absolutely show us this. Considering Battle for Bikini Bottom and the movie game are essentially made and run on the same game engine, it really shouldn't be too much of a stretch for any company to do this. Had they got the rights from Nickelodeon to do it? I genuinely believe the only real factor to consider is how much profit they make from Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Okay, so we know that the game is being released midway through June. I'd imagine that they would look at worldwide sales in December, 6 months later since it had been released, and determine whether or not they should at least consider recreating the movie game. As it stands, Battle for Bikini Bottom is also my childhood. I remember my dad getting it for me, and just when I was at his house growing up, I would just play it pretty much all the time. And ever since the announcement around about a year ago that there has been nothing but hype for the game. I've seen it on social media, and I've even talked to some people in real life about the game. And what other game which is a tie-in for a TV series or a film would have an impact like that? Apart from maybe The Simpsons Hit and Run, nothing really comes to mind. Nothing that's had the kind of impact that these games have. So I would be amazed if the Rehydrated game flops in any way. I don't see it happening. Although the fan base is essentially torn. From what I've seen and heard from different people online, half the fan base will tell you that Battle for Bikini Bottom is the best, while the other will tell you that the movie game is the best. Despite this divide, the concept is the same. The fight style and bad guys are the same, and there are collectibles that need to be found. The only main difference that comes to mind is that the movie game is more linear, whereas Battle for Bikini Bottom gives you the chance to explore a world and collect everything that's in it in kind of any order you want. So right now, I genuinely believe that in the next 18 months there will be an announcement. It could be just a very small teaser trailer saying SpongeBob Movie Game Rehydrated or SpongeBob Movie Game the Remastered, whatever you want to call it, is on its way. I'm so sure of that. But I would be interested to know what the rest of you think. Please leave comments, let me know if you think that it's going to happen, or if you really think it's just not going to happen, which they're both fair thoughts. And I am looking forward to hearing your views, and I hope everyone who's buying the game enjoys Rehydrated coming out in the next few days.